Welcome guys to another Dahlia update. Here I am in the Dahlia patch and I scored these little arched fences. They usually run for $36 on Amazon. I got a box of 10 for $6 and I am currently using them to brace the dahlias that need a little support, like this one here needs a little support. I'm gonna tie this one up to this fence. It just needs a little support. It's like dangling over. So I've been doing that. But look at the dahlia patch. Look at this. Ever since the weather cooled off a bit, it's been an explosion. Everything is blooming. Yes, they are growing in the Dollar Tree pots. There you go. They're blooming there. Yes, they are. They are growing. The Dollar Tree pots serve their purpose. They're doing all right. They're doing okay. It is raining, but they are blooming. They are forming lots of buds. I've been pulling out weeds. Look at the buds. Look at the buds on this. Look at the buds. Look at that. Amazing. And that is in the Dollar Tree container. And this is Melania. Melania is exploding. Over here I have Snowcap. She's doing well. And the one that was flipped over by the raccoon, I mean, it is busting out the seams. I mean, it's doing great. Blue Boy has got a lot of buds, so I'm going to keep that one for next year. So far, they are doing great. I did have a few hiccups along the way, but I did it. I was successful enough to grow dahlias in grow bags, the standard kind, and the non-traditional way of using the Dollar Tree storage containers, and they did well. I mean, I did it. So I cannot complain. They did well. They are blooming. They are doing what they're supposed to do. Now I'm hoping that they produce the tubers. This is going to be apple blossom. It's almost opened up. I mean, they are so thick I can't walk through them anymore. I can't walk through. I have to literally jump over them without crushing them. So words to the wire next year. I'm going to separate them a little bit more. But they're doing great. Look at that. They are just doing wonderful. I wanted to show you guys what I have here. I've been pulling out weeds, so even in the rain. This one is called Short Track. Yep. And it's a pretty decent size. It's got long stems. I mean, this is like a 24-inch stem right here. And it's gonna have buds. It has buds on it already. Sorry that the camera's moving so much. I'm doing this by hand. But here it is. I don't know what the vase life of this one is, but I'm gonna cut a few. I'll cut this branch here as soon as it flowers, because it's a nice long one. I want to see how it does in a vase, see if that's a keeper or not. I mean, it's pretty, but I want to know if it's something that. See, I want to know if it's possible to keep this one as a cut flower. The biggest complaint I received was that it grows its flowers in the middle of the stems, like this one here. Okay, so what I would do is, if any buds start to form in the middle, I'm going to take them off because it does create this long stem. It does. It has a very long stem. This one here is about 24 inches long and it already has a bud. And so is this one. This has a bud. So the biggest complaint is that they have that this particular um, Dahlia named Short Track has buds in the middle, then I'll get rid of it. I'll get rid of the buds and allow it to grow longer, stronger buds. Like these two, I would get rid of. Or I would cut this main stem and then cut those from down there. So it's still a 24-inch stem. I think it's even longer. More like an 18, maybe more, yeah, 24, 18. It'll get longer, I believe. So that's the biggest problem this one has. Then I'm gonna grow it next year. I'm gonna save the tubers. I mean, I like it. It reminds me of a Christmas candy cane, you know. But I did it. I did it. It's the dahlias are busting out of the seams. I grew them in the dollar store containers, and they are growing outstanding. I did have a few hiccups. I mean, between the raccoon, the thrips, the aphids, the excessive rain, the heat wave, all of it. Even myself, I was the biggest pest. I doused them with a peppermint oil to get rid of the raccoons and the squirrels, and I burned the dahlias. I burned them severely. I didn't think they were going to come back, and yet here they are. They are blooming. There it goes to show you, if you keep trying, anything's possible. There are plenty of blooms here still to come. It's look at this one. This one's loaded with blooms. It's just loaded. It's loaded. I can't wait. This is apple blossom, and it's about to burst. I can't wait to see that one open up. They are growing. This one, I don't know. Maybe it just had a bad start. It's salmon, but it's all twisted and contorted. I'm not sure. I may grow this one again. I mean, it's pretty, but I will save the tuber. Maybe it was just had a bad start. This one is David Howard. It's the one that was crushed by the raccoon, and it made a comeback. I even burned it with the peppermint oil, and it's made a remarkable comeback. So listen, if I can do it, you can do it. I grew them in Amazon grow bags, and I grew them in the dollar store collapsible containers, and they're doing okay. See, this one here, is excuse me. What's the name of this one? I believe it's Yellow Star. And for this one, it's humongously tall, and the flowers are decent size. I cut the bottom of the leaves down to, add more circulation. I'm trying to avoid powdery mildew. So on every chance I get, as I pull the weeds, I'm also clearing the stalks so that they have better air circulation. Because don't want the dahlias to start getting powdery mildew. So I think I have a hidden bloom in there. Let me see what we got going on here. This is Melania. another one. Like, cut this leaf. It's not doing anything for me. Well, there's Melania. It's doing the same thing as short track, giving me blooms in the middle when I want them a lot taller. But it has them. It's coming up. I don't know if it's because they were stunted or because they had a late start because of thrifts and the raccoon and the rain and the heat wave. But now that the cooler weather's in here, they're crushing it. They are, I mean, literally, they're busting out of the seams here. They're doing great. So, thanks guys for keeping up with me. I'm gonna post more videos so we can see the rest of the blooms as they come along. I want to thank you for watching and for your comments and for your support. Leave me a comment, like and subscribe. Hopefully we can harvest some tubers soon, and I'll make a video on how to do that. But so far, you know what? I made it this far. I didn't think I was, but I did it. So thanks for watching, and I'll keep you updated. Thanks again. Bye.